All right, guys, let's take a look at daily homework page number 141. So I already have my name, date, and signature on, so let's jump into this adding question. So I have 133.4 plus 279.7. When I look at this question, I see it's going to be a bit of a complicated one, so I'm going to use the stacking. But I think I'm going to do a slightly different way than we've been practicing. I'm going to do the count up method, but going in the stacking kind of style of this. So I look at my question and I'm going to say, okay, what's 100 plus 200? So 100 plus 200 is 300. Decimal 0, since I'm going to be going into the tenths place. And then what is 30 plus 70? Well, 30 plus 70 is 100. Decimal 0. 3 plus 9 is 12. Decimal 0. And 4 tenths plus 7 tenths is 11 tenths, which is 1.1. Now, if I put together what I have underneath the bar, I have 400 with 1 in the tens place, 3 in the ones place, so now 413.1. Okay, so that's the count forward method, just a little twist on stacking. 413.1. Number 2 says 84 divided by 6. So I need to figure out how many 6s there is in 84. I know it's going to be more than 10 because 10 times 6 is 60, right? So I'm going to put the little house here, and I'll put 84 divided by 6 this way. And like I say, I know that 10 times 6 is 60, which is going to leave me with 24 left over. Now my question is 24 divided by 6. How many 6s does it take to get to 24? Well, that's 4 of them. Right? 2 6s is 12. 12 plus 12 is 24. 4 times 6 is 24. So I know that 10 and 4, which is 14. 14 times 6 is 84. So 84 divided by 6 is 14. At number 3, I have my missing numbers in between other numbers. So what I need to do is I need to figure out how big a step is it from number 1 to number 3, and then from 3 to 5, and then 5 to 7, and then I have to split the difference. So I know from 12 to 20, that's 8. That's adding 8 to go all the way from here to here. So I know that we're going to have to add 4 to get the number in between. 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. From 20 to 28 is that same 8. So I'm going to have to add 4 to get 24 and another 4 to get 28. From 28 to 36, that's 8 also. So if I add 4, that takes me to 32 and another 4 to 36. So my missing numbers are 16, 24, and 32. I'm missing a number here. I want to know what plus 5 is equal to 20 divided by 2. Well, 20 divided by 2 is 10. So what do I have to add to 5 to get 10? Well, 10 minus 5 is 5. So 5 plus 5 would be 10. My last question is looking at this math square, and I want to add all the numbers up to find the sum. So I should be able to do most of it in my head, because when I look at 13 plus 17, that's where I'm going to start. Well, I know 15 plus 15 is 30, and 2 less than 15 is 13, and 2 more than 13 is 17. Or sorry, 2 more than 15 is 17. So these together would have to make 30. And then I'm going to look at these numbers separate. So 12 plus 11. Well, I know 12 plus 10 is 22. So 12 plus 11 would be 23. And so if I put together 30 and 23, well, that's 30 plus 20 is 50, plus another 3 is 53. Don't forget to do your Lexia practice and write down what you read and what you learned. All right, thanks, guys.